So Rolly Romero apparently has signed the contract, according to him and his camp, to fight Devin the Dream Haney. Nice unification bout. Looks good on paper. I think that this will be a fight that the fans will look forward to seeing. Rolly is a unique personality, definitely good at selling fights, talks big trash, and has got a little bit of power, a little bit of skill. He can go. Rolly was very impressive with his win over Ryan Garcia. Completely neutralized Ryan when they fought, which people didn't see coming, I don't think. People probably thought Ryan was going to do to Rolly what he did to Mario Barrios. And in the end, Rolly, his power and his discipline was a little too much for Ryan. Now, with Devin, that's an interesting fight because Devin, in some people's eyes, when he lost to Ryan, even though Ryan came up dirty, some people think that two things can be true. Ryan was dirty, but Ryan is better than Devin, or at least would have won regardless. I'm not saying I'm one of those people, but I think that's what makes this fight intriguing, because I think people truly think Rolly, because he beat Ryan, might can go in and get Devin. But styles make fights, and it matters. And truthfully, we don't know if Devin wasn't dirty, what was going to come out of that fight for real. And until we see them fight again, which it seems like they want to make happen, we'll get more of a real answer as far as Ryan versus Devin. But Rolly versus Devin, interesting fight. See, when Ryan fought Rolly, he came in reckless, trying to bring the heat and the pressure early, like he did with Tank, like he's done with others when it's a big fight. He did it with Mario Barrios. The difference was Mario Barrios had no game plan to get Ryan off of him. And Ryan got comfortable, started landing combinations, putting together his game plan to perfection, and hurt Mario Barrios, which made Mario even more reluctant to switch up or change any game plan. You would have thought it might have motivated him to make an adjustment, but it didn't. And that happens sometimes. Sometimes you just don't got it. I actually thought that Mario Barrios would put up a better fight and even have a chance to win because I thought he'd be more disciplined, but he wasn't in that fight. And it happens sometimes. As the great Mike Tyson said, everybody got a game plan until you get punched in the face. And it seemed like if Mario Barrios had a game plan, once he got punched in the face, that went out the window. Now, Rolly, when he fought Ryan, he was able to weather the storm, time Ryan, and hit him with precision and hurt him, which changed Ryan's game plan. And then Ryan, the recklessness went out the way, and then Rolly was able to take advantage. Same thing Tank did to him. Devin doesn't have the power of Rolly or Tank, but he does have the discipline. He's got the jab, and he's got the reach. Devin should be able to outbox Rolly. Once the fight is made truly official, I'll give my breakdown of just how Devin could get it done. It's not impossible that Rolly could win. It would be very shocking for him to win by knockout, but win, not impossible. But will he? Do I think he will? I would go with Devin for sure by unanimous decision with precision and skill paying the bills. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you're looking for. J Heat Sports Media. And I'm coming at y'all with that fire as always. Y'all know where to find me, and it's time to subscribe. Catch me on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.